Welcome back to another series of NGINX video. Today we will learn how to setting up virtual hosts server blocks in NGINX. What is virtual host server blocks? In NGINX, server blocks allow you to host multiple websites on a single NGINX server, defining different configurations, different port numbers on each server blocks for each of your website. How? You have 5 websites. It's not important to host in 5 web servers. Just it's enough to have an NGINX server. Inside your NGINX server, you can host 5 of your website. How it occur? And listening on different ports. For example, one website listen on port 80, one website listen on port 80, 81, one website listen on 82, 83. These are the ports that you can assign. Also you can use a DNS server that by calling the server name, each website that you want should browse for you. How it occurs? Think of this, that in here we have 2 websites. One is made for university and one is made for cafe. I have 2 websites with different files, with different configurations, with different behavior for different user. One is for university, one is for cafe. One is university. If a person browse university.com, should come the university page. If a person want to use coffee.com, the cafe.com web page should browse. In my network that we installed earlier, an Ubuntu server. Inside Ubuntu server, we installed an NGINX that our NGINX is also running. The NGINX server IP address is 172.168.3.50. Inside the Ubuntu server, there is a path/var/www/ Inside of www folder, I have 2 folders. One is by the name of coffee.com and one folder is by the name of university.com. Inside university.com is all the files of my university webpage, and inside the coffee.com folder is all the file of my coffee.com files. And now we installed NGINX. In here we had a folder inside in /etc/NGINX site-available. Inside site-available, we will make a configuration files by the name of my web. You can change it and use another number. Mine is my web, and make all the configurations for university.com and cof.com. That a person when calling university.com should come the university page, and if a person want to browse cof.com, the cof.com page should come. And also we will link my.web configuration to site-enable. We will link this. Site-enable is served by what? By our NGINX.com. When the NGINX start working, it will evoke NGINX.com configuration and use all the configuration that is inside NGINX.com. Now let's SSH to our Ubuntu server. I make the font a little bigger. This is my Ubuntu server, and also we installed NGINX inside earlier. Now let's check out the status of our NGINX. Sudo our NGINX is active and running. Inside cd/var/www we have 2 folders. One is coffee.com and one is university.com. Inside coffee.com, we have all the files for coffee restaurant website. which is CSS, fonts, images, index.html. We have videos, all the files for our website. Inside university.com also we have all the files of university, which is our website is made of index.html. We have news.html, we have forms, we have assets, we have admission, we have about, and we have all the files of our website. These are located inside two folders, which is cof.com and university.com. These are my folders. Now, if you have a public DNS, you can point to your public DNS. Mine is I have a local DNS server, which is my Windows server. Inside my Windows server, I will make a DNS forwarder zone for coffee.com that should change this name to the IP address of NGINX, and the uni.com change this to the IP address of my NGINX. This is my local DNS server in my network. Inside forward lookup zone, I will make a new zone. Our zone is university.com. Next, finish. Inside university.com, you have to make an A record that solve your IP to name to IP. The IP address of our Nginx is 172.17.3.50. Done. Another forward lookup zone we need is what? Coffee.com. Next, finish. Inside coffee.com, also we have to make an A record, the IP address of our Nginx server, 3.50. Okay, done. It's finished from our DNS server. Now let's navigate to cd/etc nginx ls. We have three important files. That is nginx.conf, site-available, and site-enable. When nginx start working, it call nginx.conf. That inside nginx.conf site-enable is included. We will make all the configurations server block inside site-available and link it to site-enable. Navigate to site-available. Inside site-available, make a file sudo nano my web. You may name it different. We have two servers. One is my university. Let's comment it. This is for uni.com configs. Also, you have another server that is solving. This is for coffee.com. Now let's config our server. Our server is listening to port 80. Yours may be different. Also, the server name, our DNS name is university.com. If a person is calling university.com, the page of university should browse. Where is this? The root is /var/www. There is a folder by the name of uni.com. Serve this page for me if a person is calling uni.com. The index that you are serving is by the name of index.html. The location is try all the files for me. If you couldn't solve all the files for me, return a 404 page not found. This is all the configurations about our uni.com website. Also, let's configure another server that is listening to port 80. Our server name, our DNS name is coffee.com. If a person is calling coffee.com, browse the file for me, which is located in var slash www. There is a folder by the name of coffee.com. Inside coffee.com there is an index by the name of index.html. Solve this for me. And also the location. Try all the files inside the folder for me. If you couldn't, return for me a 404 page not found. This is our two configurations for two server. Control O, save, Control X, ls-l. We made our configuration. This is the default configuration for NGINX. We don't need it. And now we are inside site-available and we have a file my-web. You have to link my-web to site-enable. How can you link? Sudo link -s /etc/nginx site-available. Inside site-available we have a file myweb to cd. Link this for me to etc nginx site-enable. Link this for me in here. The link is okay. Navigate to the site-enable, check that it's linked okay or no. cd site-enable ls-l. In here we have a link connection which is my web that is linked from site-available, the file name is my web, to site-enable. And site-enable is called by nginx.conf. Sudo nginx.conf. Inside nginx.conf we have http context. Inside http.context we have a directive of include, that is include our etc nginx site-enable. How it works? We made a configuration inside site-available by the name of my web. These are our two website configuration. That is calling a path of /var www, and we had two folder. One is university, one is coffee. Is calling by site-available and listening to the port 80. And also we had site-enable. We linked site-available inside site-enable because by default site-available is not active. It is what? Inactive. But site-enable is by default active. Why? Because when nginx is start working, inside http context of nginx.conf, site-enable is what? Include nginx.conf configuration call site-enable. Site-enable has a link of site-available. Site-available has all the configurations for our two websites, university and coffee, and is calling the root for the all files. Now let's check all the configurations on our nginx. Sudo nginx-t. This is a command that is checking all the configurations files for our nginx. All the configuration is success. Let's restart your nginx. Sudo systemctl reload nginx. Nginx is also reload. Now navigate to your browser and call uni.com and coffee.com. This is my browser. Coffee.com is serving our coffee web page. You can navigate to every page. Let's now browse university.com. That is serving our university page. If a user wants university, they call university. If a person wants coffee, they browse coffee. Now let's have the CMD and ping that both website is coming on one IP address. Ping coffee.com is replying ping uni.com. Again, it's replying. Both website Uni and Coffee is coming to 3.50. From here, we know that NGINX is able to host multiple websites by using server blocks configurations. For today, this is enough. Thanks for watching.